everybody, so welcome to my little video, and we're going to start off with just a little introduction. So this is Scratch. You guys should have a similar screen open. It might not be 100% the same because I am logged in right now. If you're not logged in, this section of the screen should be all blue, but for the most part it should be pretty similar. So what we want to do first off is come up here to this create button. So that create button gives you this screen, and then here we are with our little workplace. So the important things to know about this screen are, here we have the puzzle pieces that we'll use that you put together to make code. So each block is a different piece of code which you use to make the instructions. Over here we have what's happening on the screen. So everything you use these for will play out over here. It's like the little TV screen. And then here's where you put all the puzzle pieces together. Just so you know, there's tutorials up here for more things if you really like this program and you want to learn how to do more with it. You have a bunch of options with the tutorials that are really cool. So this is a sprite. A sprite is the character you use to make the story happen. So this is a cat, which is the sprite they give you as an option to use. But they also have a lot of different ones, so we are going to get rid of the cat. So we're going to start off with a little dance party, just to get it going, see how the code works, see what's happening. So first things first is the backdrop. So the backdrop is what happens behind your characters. This you usually want to fit to whatever's happening in the video or the animation, just to make it, fit the vibe. So since we're doing a dance party, I'm going to do a party background. Next thing you want to do is add a character. So choose a sprite. Since we're doing a dance party, I'm going to choose a dancer. Let's go with Cassie. Here we are. Okay, so Cassie is a dancer, and she comes with her own dance moves and her own dance music. You can see the music here. And you can see her different dance moves here, see? Alright, so let's get Cassie dancing. So to start off, we want a little go button, the button that you hit that says start the code. So let's go to events, which is this gold color on this little color scheme thing. So the first button we want to use is the when the green flag is clicked button. So this green flag up here is going to be our start button, which means every piece of code that's connected to here starts activating when you press this button. Alright, next thing we want to do is have the background music play, so she's not just dancing in silence, because that's a little bit awkward. So we want to start the dance music, right? So to start the dance music, you go to sound, which is right here, and you click this button here, start sound, and you just drag it right over here till it clicks in. So we're doing start sound because we want the music to start and then we want everything else to happen after. But we don't want to play the music until it's done, otherwise she won't be dancing during the music. Okay, next thing is the repeat button. So we want her to keep repeating her dance moves, right? So we're going to do the repeat times 10. So she will do her dance move 10 times. So next, we want her to dance. So we're going to go to looks, which is this purple button here. And we have all of these options, but what we want is we want her to dance. So like I said earlier, these characters come with their own costumes. It's like when you wear your Halloween costume, it's pretty similar. So when you wear a Halloween costume, your entire look changes, right? Well, it's like that. So her look is changing too, but it's changing to a different dance move. So we want her to go to the next costume. See how that goes. Oh, whoa. Whoa, did you see how quick she moved? We don't want that. Can barely see what's happening. So we want to add the wait time, right? So let's go back to control, which is this orange color, and add the wait 1 second. Well, it's definitely a bit better, but I think there should be a little bit less time in between each dance move. Otherwise, it just seems very robotic. So let's go 0.2, which is much less than 1 second. There we go. Did you see her dance? But now we want her to dance for the entire time the music is playing. So let's try 50 times. Awesome, that was great. Okay, so now the things, not just the little things. So you're always able to add more and more characters. Let's see. This is Anina. She also dances, and you can make her do the exact same thing as Cassie. If you go over to Cassie, you click this, so it's lit up, and then you just copy it, go back over to Anina, paste, and she'll do the same thing. See, now they're both dancing. We can add another person. Let's do this one. More dance people. See, now they're all dancing, and you can just keep going. So let's see. More dance people. Let's shrink him. Oh, now he's a small dance person. See, so you can just keep building until you have all the dance characters you want, and you can change their shapes and their sizes, so it looks like there's lots of little dance people all over. And you put all that together, and you have your own party, and it's a whole celebration. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And now, pause the video, take a little bit of time, and maybe edit it, make it a bit more fun, add some more characters, add some different backgrounds, things like that. Give that a shot for a few minutes, and then come on back and we will start part 2. So, welcome back. I hope you had fun editing it. So we're going to start a new project. If you want to save this, there should be a save button normally right up here. I, however, am not going to, so I'm just going to go back to Scratch, and then you should get this website once you go back to the home page, and then click here again, Create. We get another blank slate. Okay, so now we're going to be making a little game. So this game is going to be like cat chases the mouse, kind of like tag, but you're one character and you're chasing another character. Does that make sense? All right. So like before, this is where our character lives in our background. This is where we put the pieces together, and these are the coding blocks we have to use. So let's start with a background again. This time you really can choose whatever you want, just whatever you think fits the game you're playing or whoever you're putting in the game, all that. I am going to do the moon. And then add some characters. Let's see. I'm gonna do this cat. And this cat is going to be chasing. How about this little chick? There we go. So the cat and the chick are playing tag, and the cat is it. So let's start with the chick. So normally when you're chasing someone, they run all over to get away so they can hide and all that. So we're going to do the same with the chick. So just like before, we want to have a start button. So go to your events, here the gold button, and go to the when flag is clicked. So like I said, when you have this going, every time you click this green flag, whatever you say will happen. So what we want to happen now is we want the chick to go flying all over the screen. So we want the chick to glide. Actually, no, we can do it differently. So let's go to control. So we want the chick to just keep moving, right? We want him to go here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then just back and forth and all over the screen. And to do that, we'll give the chick one command and just have it happen over and over and over again. So to do that, we're going to use the forever block. So that means whatever we put in here will just keep happening until you hit the red button. So now we'll go to motion. So we want the chick to go to a random position each time, right? So we're going to do go to random position. See? Look at that. Chick's flying all over. Now, let's be realistic. I don't think the cat can move that quickly. So how about we add in a little wait, just like we did before. So go back to control, this orange color, and do the wait 1 second. Oh, well now the chicken's so incredibly slow. So how about we make that a little bit shorter. There we go. Now chicken's flying around, but not as quickly as before. Perfect. So now we're going to do the cat. So what we want the cat to do is we want the cat to follow the chicken, but we want to take him to the chicken, right? We want to be the ones playing the cat. So let's start from the top. When the flag is clicked, just like before, that's our little start button. And then we're going to do the forever button again because we want the cat to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. Let's see. Motion. So we want the cat to go where we tell him to, right? So if we tell him to come over here because the chicken's over here, he'll come over here. Down here if the chicken's here, over here if the chicken's here. So we're going to do the go to, but instead of a random position, we're going to do the mouse pointer. The reason we're using that is because our mouse, we can follow the chicken with it, and that way the cat will follow us. So let's see. See how the cat's following you? Woo. And you're trying to get the chicken. Woo. Except, okay. Now here's the one problem. See how the chicken's down here and the cat's looking over here? So the cat can't even see what he's chasing, right? So we want the cat to turn towards the chicken. So let's do point in direction. So point towards. So point towards means that the character you're working with will point towards wherever you send them. So with this one, the cat will be turning towards the mouse, which means he isn't turning at all because this is where the mouse is. But we want the cat to turn towards the chicken. So let's do chick. And now, see the cat's chasing after the chick. Look at him go. Perfect, huh? So just like with the dance party, you're totally able to change this up, add a different background, add more characters. Do you want more characters chasing each other? We can so do that. Let's see. Let's add in this balloon. And this balloon's going to be like the chicken, right? It's like before, when you can copy something and then paste it and have the balloon go. And now the cat's going crazy because the cat doesn't know what to chase. Perfect. You can always put the cat in a new place. How about in this night city? That's kind of cool. Woo! Here the cat goes. So that's totally an option. You can add more characters. You can even add sounds. Let's see. Oh, little pop. How about with the cat? So if we want the cat to make the noise each time he runs into the chicken, I'll show you how to do that. So we're going to do start sound. That's not right. That's the sound just playing over and over again. So instead, we are going to do, here we go. See, and now hear the cat go. How about this? Or another way to do it would be, see, look at him go. So yeah, there's definitely different ways to kind of spruce this up. You can take everything we learned in the last practice and apply it here, so you can change the cat's costumes if he has different ones. Doesn't look like he does, but some of the other ones do. See, this chicken does. So if we want to make the chicken change costumes each time, we could do looks and do next costume just like before. See, now the chicken also changes how it looks. See? Each time the chicken's in a different position. So yeah, you're totally able to take the things we went over last time and apply them now. Change that up any way you want. So yeah, there's the basics of making your own little game on Scratch, and I think you guys should take the time to do it yourselves, to change it up. Maybe instead of using a cat, you can use the bear or anything like that. Just so you guys know, Scratch itself has a lot more options that you can use. These tutorials are super good and they give you a lot more lessons that are a lot of fun. And yeah, alrighty. Have fun.